See what happens. What's up, Ham? Yeah, I don't know what was going on with the comments. Now I can see them. Yeah, now I can see it. I don't know. What's up, Bin Bin? Yeah, Derico. Yeah, now I can see the comments, but before it wasn't working. Guys, if you're joining right now and you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. What's up, Lilia? Please subscribe. Again, guys, you're not subscribed, please subscribe. What's up, Gustavo? What's up, Savannah? Yeah, Ham, I agree with you. And Derico, unfortunately, yes, I did take a nap. That's part of what's going on. Thanks, Derico. Yeah, I've been growing it a bit. I'm thinking of cutting it, but so far so good. Guys, if you're joining in right now and not already subscribed, please subscribe. We're just playing some chill music. What's up, Dawn? What's up, Stefan? Please subscribe. Stefan, don't think I know you. What's going on, Dawn? We're doing pretty good. Just chilling out over here. Yeah, Dashy. I normally try not to do this late, although actually it brings in viewers, but... Dawn, right now just vibing out. Sometimes I take requests. Right now I'm just vibing out. Welcome back, Lilith. Hell yeah, Don. Love back from New York City. Ham, not always. No, not always in New York City. I really appreciate that, Dawn. I like that way of describing it, making her sing, because that's exactly how I think that's how I look at it. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. The AC just came on. I want to turn it off because it's not really cold in here. Give me 1 second. I mean, because it's not really hot. All right, we're back. We're back like we never left, guys. Anyways, yeah, if you're watching and you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe. It would definitely help me. So, yeah. I really appreciate that, Lilith. Yeah, it's actually one of the hardest things I probably know how to play right now. Doesn't look so hard, but it's actually it's not the easiest thing to play on guitar. I like your description. I like both Lilith and Derico. Makes you want to sip coffee on the porch while you look at fish. And almost a form of relaxing ASMR. I love that, guys. Yeah, I love this tune. It's really beautiful. It's really not a simple thing to play on guitar. I mean, just to give you 2 reasons real quick. First of all, this utilizes something called, I mean, I don't know if you guys care, but I want to describe it because I want to explain it. Wait, first let me read Ham. I remember when I first joined this live stream and I was so happy you read my comment. Oh, hell yeah, Nick. Was that what it was? Wait, are you talking about me that I read my comment to you? Anyways, yeah, 2 reasons why this is hard to play is because it utilizes something called hybrid picking, which is a very advanced technique, which is where you use your pick and your finger at the same time. So it's like you first hit with the pick and then you hit with your finger. So it's pretty got you, Ham. Well, I love that I love that it meant something to you that I replied to your comment. That makes me feel good. I'm glad I was able to acknowledge you, and I'm glad you came back. And then the second reason why this song is hard is because it uses some finger stretches that are not the easiest to do. But it's straight up one of the prettiest things that I know how to play probably, so... Yeah, it definitely takes finger dexterity to do this, and I like it also because it's kind of unique. It's like I play with a lot of other musicians and stuff, but I know that very few of them would be able to just pick this up in a second. They'd have to spend a while working on it. So it's cool that at this point I got it down pat, you know? Yes, Erico. It's by Buckethead. It's called Beyond the Knowing. He plays it super. That guy is a fucking... He's like a wizard on guitar. He plays it so fast. Like I listened to the track of him go for it ham, go to sleep, good luck in school, and yeah, Lilith appreciate that. Yeah, I think it's one of those songs that is like it definitely gets people's attention when I play it right, I think. But yeah, this is by Buckethead. It's honestly crazy. Like he plays it so fast. Like he goes like I don't know, he plays it crazily fast. I don't know how the fuck that guy does it. What's up, Ira? What's up, Stefan? Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed already. Drew, welcome back. I know you've been here. Ira, I'm pretty sure you've been here. Nicholas, I actually don't think that's so weird that you think of a river. I could see that. I don't know, because it's like cascading notes, you know. I don't know. It's not crazy to me. Everyone has different thoughts sometimes on music, you know. Don wanting to play guitar for a while. How hard is it? So I teach guitar, so I feel like I'm not a bad person to ask that question. I would, of course, very much recommend you go for it. And I would say it's a journey. I think that to get to like a very like beginner level of guitar, but where you could play a bunch of songs is not that hard. It'll take you a couple of months probably. But to get really good is like anything to get really good at, I'm sure. It takes like a lot of effort. But again, it depends how advanced you want to be. I make it my mission to be like a master of guitar. So I look at it and it's a journey, you know. But depends how far you want to get, you know what I mean? I also think that guitar is definitely one of the harder instruments. I mean, I know also when I've researched it, that seems to be the consensus. I'm not gonna bore you with the reasons why because I think that would be a little confusing at this stage. But I mean, I'm pretty sure keyboard is like a lot easier than guitar. I'm not saying it's easy. Of course, any instrument to master is going to be hard, but I'm trying to think if I should explain to you why guitar is. I mean, just an easy explanation off the top of my head. Um, Keyboard, if you look at a keyboard, so if you go from left to right or piano, whatever, the notes go higher. So if I touch over here, it's going to make a certain sound. If I touch over here, it's going to be higher. If I touch here, so it's very like in your head, it's just like, okay, if I touch higher on the keyboard, higher on the piano, it's a higher sound. If I touch lower, it's a lower sound. Guitar doesn't work like that. There are six strings, and it's a bit like all over the place. Like just because I go up one string, yeah. Again, it's kind of confusing to try to explain without sitting there and going through it with you in person or going through it slowly. But it's just not as simple as piano. So, but I think I don't want any of that to discourage you. Playing guitar has changed my life. I think it's one of the most worth it things. It's awesome. So I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, Nicholas, when you say you failed, so I actually don't really so much believe in that concept. I think it's just we kind of give up sometimes. Like I actually took keyboard lessons when I was younger, and I don't know, I guess like it was confusing or whatever, and I kind of gave up on that too. But now at this age, after playing guitar for so many years, I realize it's just a matter of like it's a journey, and you just gotta continue, and hopefully you have a good teacher and good motivation. But you know what I mean? And you plateau, whatever. It's very normal to have ups and downs in the journey. But yeah, Ben, I love both acoustic and electric. For many years, for the past like 5, 6 years, I was mostly playing electric, but now I'm actually mostly playing acoustic. Like I say, it's a journey. You just got to follow the journey, see where it takes you. Right now, it's taking me in the acoustic uh, direction. To be honest, now I'm thinking of learning classical guitar. Like I'm really thinking of that. So, and yeah, Don, of course, glad I could give you a response. And I like what you said. Guitar resembles a lot of your pain and life experience. I honestly feel like I'd get lost in music in general. You're saying that as a good thing, right? Like the sound of guitar can help you channel emotions because that's awesome. I think that's one of the primary reasons like that would be awesome to learn a instrument. Like I channel a lot through my music. In fact, I find that nighttime could be a very beautiful time to play because I'm in a certain headspace a lot of times and I could just let the music flow, you know what I mean? Like something like that. Not complex, but just something inside, directs the notes. Anyways, songs to the siren. That sounds really cool. Yeah, Lilith, I know what you mean about nighttime feeling intimate and isolated. 100%. It's really, if you think about it, it's just different forms of art, drawing and music. And so it really makes sense that nighttime would be, you know, yeah, Don. Yeah, just channeling the emotions. I remember a beautiful moment I had. I was overseas. I believe I was in Costa Rica at the time. By the way, Lilith, I totally feel you that I feel that because I spent a lot of time alone also. Now I'm getting much more into connecting to others and stuff, but I've definitely actually this story is about isolation. I was in Costa Rica and I was staying in I believe this is what was in Monteverde, which if any of you have ever been to Monteverde, it is like one of the most gorgeous places you could go to. It's breathtaking. And I went on this empty area just overlooking. It was on a mountain, like overlooking mountains and valleys. Silent. All you could hear was like the birds chirping, pretty much. And I played there some music, and it just felt so right. Just sitting there like alone with the world. Just letting like the notes flow. Like I say, some of my most enjoyable moments playing guitar are when I get into a very meditational spot and I'm not really trying to like overthink anything. I'm just like it's a form of meditation. It's just like letting the um it's just like letting the uh notes flow. I find it very meditational to just sit there and like that's why sometimes it could be the best to really do it alone, like not on live stream, not in front of people, but just just experimenting and seeing where my fingers and my ear takes me, you know? And my ears take me. What's up, Cody? Yeah, Lilith, I hear you. Are you talking about this? What's up, Gianna? Yeah, I think that's a good word to describe it, Lilith, honestly. Melancholy. Sorry, guys, just reading through some of the comments. Yeah, Don, I used to smoke a lot of weed. I don't do that anymore. But if it works for you, it works for you. You know what I mean? Sorry, I didn't mean that at all. Like, they may have come out like fucking judgy. I didn't mean that at all. I used to smoke a shitload of weed. I don't know. I was more just saying like I used to think I guess I was just thinking like I used to think I needed it for like music, and like I actually realized over time I think music is for me is way better without weed. But that's a whole nother story for a whole nother time, and I absolutely did not mean that in a judgmental way. Because trust me, my guy, I smoked a lot of fucking weed in the past. Yeah, Lilith, I love that. As the swallow reached for the star, she said goodbye one last time. It's just a tune I'm coming up with right now. Sorry to hear about the PTSD, Lilith, and good. I'm glad it didn't, and I'm glad it didn't come across as judgy because I totally didn't mean it that way. I just like as I was saying it, I was like, did that sound wrong? But like, hell yeah, Don. I love that, Derico. Damn, guys, I should hire you for just the lyrics, you know? Well, guys, part of why I love like instrumental music. Oh, thanks, Lilith. Playing is inspired. I love it, guys. I love these compliments because that's what I want to do with music. Just make people feel something. You know what I mean? And express my own feelings. You just got back to poetry, Lilith. 23 years is a long time. I wanted to say something, guys. Like, part of why I love, or probably the main reason I love instrumental music so much is because everybody could assign their own words to it. You see how, like, Lilith, Derico, everyone else, like, you got your own words, you got your own meaning to what the music is expressing. And that's what I love about instrumental music. You know, when you listen to a song with vocals, of course, when you listen to music with vocals, of course it could be beautiful, but at the end of the day, there's words assigned to the song already. And it could be a bit hard because you want to assign your own emotions to the song, but it already has words. Whereas instrumental music, there's no words. It's all about what it makes you feel. Don, love that you're here. Love that you're using the music as a getaway and as a coping mechanism. Thank you for sharing about yourself. And we're glad to have you here because there's a place for everybody. We've got all different backgrounds over here, all different life stories. And I really mean that, you know. You're very welcome here. It's good to have you. Music brings us all together. Nicholas, when you say that's why you love solo so much, are you talking about like solos on guitar or like... So you mean kind of like what I'm doing now, or do you mean like solos like... I guess it's just like a terminology thing, because solo could just mean solo playing, like playing alone, or it could mean solos, which are like... I mean, it doesn't have to be that, but anyways. Either way, glad you love it. Oh shit, what I was doing now, but I was doing two things just now, Nick. Say one for solo playing alone. Say two for solos, like... Two. Oh, solos. Got you. Yeah, solos could be super expressive too. Super, super expressive. Hey, Foreshatter. Thank you. Awesome. Glad you're here. If you're not already subscribed, please subscribe. But I'm assuming you are subscribed, and that's how you got here. Thanks so much for that compliment. Really appreciate that. Yeah, I'm here to stay, you know, hopefully. Yeah, find it, Lilith. Thanks, H4 Shadow. That's awesome. What's up, Aku fans? Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. There was a comment here that I really liked. Oh, Gianna. Gianna says, who are your inspirations? Gianna, can you just clarify? Are you talking about musically or in life? Or because I want to answer the question correctly. Derico, that makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. A lot of what we call that is like dynamics, like bending and how much and vibrato. And then the expressions, you know. Yeah, because it has a lot to do with it. There's different dynamics, there's expressions. Gianna, great question. Who are my inspirations musically? My biggest inspiration, I'll always say this, is a guitarist named Buckethead. I mean, I'll probably say it as long as he is my biggest inspiration, but so far he has been. Um, Buckethead, I feel like, is a super underrated guitarist, but he was probably the biggest. He taught me, I think, the most about expressing emotion through music because that's all he does. He just plays instrumentally. Even now, as I talk about it, like I'm getting like emotional. And I know that's like weird, but he really showed me what that means to use an instrument as like a tool. Like when I listen to his music, I get it. Like I get it. There's so much inside this guy that like I feel like he can't express. And yeah, he's just my biggest inspiration. So much so that it's hard for me to even think of anybody else because I'm sure there are. But a lot of times other people who inspired me are like specific songs. Buckethead is just like Buckethead in his entirety. He's given me so much. Yes, Buckethead, that is his name, Cody. I know it's an interesting name. If you look him up, you'll understand why that's what his name is. Are you laughing because you know who he is or just because you've never heard of him? But yeah, you gotta really appreciate it, Nick. Nah, Cody, he's called Buckethead because he's an interesting dude. He wears a mask. Nobody knows really what he looks like. He wears a bucket on his head. Again, he's an interesting character, but I feel like that's part of it. Like, his music just shines for itself. Oh, hell yeah, Don. Green Day vibes. I'm not, like, exactly sure what that means because I don't know too much about Green Day. I know their music, but... Gianna, and then I would just say, and I know this is going to be a little off topic in a way, but... Actually, Nick, I'm not sure which song you mean because I did a bunch of songs by Buckethead, but I remember there was one you really liked. Um, oh shit, Don, like sad vibes. Anyways, sorry, I'm getting distracted. What I want to say to Gianna is also, I know this is not exactly what your question was, but it kind of still is the answer. So my biggest music inspirations have probably been Buckethead and my own life experiences. And what I mean by that is that I channel a lot of feeling through my music. And I don't think if I would have just had a certain type of life, all cushy and easy and whatever, which, I mean, let's be real, like, who does have that? But I'm just saying, like, if my life just would have been easy, no problems, whatever, I don't know that I would have gotten to this place with my music. I think a lot of it is because of certain experiences. There's a lot of emotions that I channel through it. I've been through a lot. I lost people. But that leads me to be able to play, All right, Nick, I'm going to try to remember to check that out. A black shirt and under a light, like a skylight. I got to check that out. Black shirt on. I think I know which one you're talking about. I think it's this song. I think it's this one. Derek, go to sleep. Have a great night. Great day tomorrow. Yeah, Nick, I think this is the one you're talking about. Yeah, exactly. Got you. Okay. I figured because it's a beautiful song. Thanks, Don. I appreciate that actually because there's a lot there, yeah. Sorry to hear that, Cody. It's definitely tough losing people. Yeah, I've lost my dad. I lost a whole lot of friends to drugs, suicide, car accident. Um, and then I just people, you know, you lose people in life. Sometimes you don't always lose them to death, you know what I mean? Sometimes you lose people to life. But it'd be like that, you know? Just continue on and find a way to express it. What's up, Light? Please subscribe if you're not already. Don't know that song. I'm also just kind of playing instrumentally right now. But anyways, guys, maybe now the more you watch me, the more you'll understand why I say that I do play, you know, songs on live stream a lot of time to keep people watching and because it's fun and whatever. But what I really love is instrumental playing. So I've just learned at this point that a lot of what keeps people watching is, you know, singing a song, whatever. You know, as many of you regulars know. But I love instrumental playing because it's where I really get to channel what's going on inside. What's up, Jimmy? Welcome back. What's up, Johnny? Welcome back. Jimmy and Johnny are two of our regulars. And yeah, Cody, so sorry to hear that. So, yeah. Alright, guys. That was really enjoyable. I actually really only intended to hop on live stream for like 10 minutes. We got a good 45 minutes in here. Gianna, thank you. Guys, of all the kind words that you guys say, I think tonight was some of my favorite. Because that's what I aim to do, like express myself through guitar, and hearing you guys saying that you can tell that and you can feel the pain and you can feel the emotions, to me is like means the world. You know? Again, guys, remember, it's called Project Feel for a reason, you know? Thanks, Lilith. Yeah, thanks, Johnny. Nicholas says, you do, we do. I'm sure that was referring to something I just said. I'm honestly tired. I honestly forgot. Probably something about expressing emotion. Thanks, Light. But yeah, you guys, I just want to say again, I know I've said this before, but I'll say it again. You guys are really awesome. I love having you here. It's kind of, you know, it's cool because at this point, a lot of us here have spent a lot of time together. And it's always good to have new people aboard, like Don, you know. But it's cool because we really have spent hours and hours and hours together. Thanks, Nick. Okay, I got what you're saying. See, maybe, you know what's hitting me right now, guys? Maybe that's one of the reasons for all of it, you know? Just to be able to express it through music. Maybe that's maybe that's the reason for all of it, guys. One of the reasons, you know? But yeah, anyways, guys, just wanted to say that sorry, Nick. I know I keep asking what you're referring to. It's just hard because like I say something and then it comes in delayed. But you're saying you think that that's the reason? Is that what you were saying? And Don, hell yeah. Looking forward to you coming. Oh, I like how you put it next lesson. That's awesome. And yeah, definitely going to stay positive. That's one of my big things. No matter what, just keep fucking going. I love it, Nick. Yeah. Yeah, it's got me thinking. Maybe that is the reason, you know? Wow, what a wild thought. But anyways, guys, yeah, just before I end the live stream, just wanted to say it really is awesome having all of you guys. Like I've said this before, you know, I'm aware that at a certain point this channel is going to be big enough that it's going to be harder, you know, to like interact with everybody. And also like what I mean is like new viewers down the line. Like it's going to be harder to get to know everybody the way I'm getting to know you guys. Because here we are, we're like in the very beginning of this, only around 1,000, whatever, 1,100 subscribers. Some of you have been here since I've had like 30 subscribers or whatever, something like that. So, and I know that like once I have like a lot of subscribers down the line, like imagine when I have 10,000, 20,000, 100,000, like it's going to be harder to like get to know everyone individually and shit. Um, but don't worry, guys. What I really would like to do on the line when this channel grows large enough that it's going to be hard to interact with everybody, I'd love to like make a private live stream once in a while just for like the OGs, you know? So don't feel like you guys will be lost in the picture. It would really be awesome to have like a private stream with you guys once in a while. But anyways, that's just an idea I have. But yeah, guys, it's just I'm very grateful to have you guys. You should know that it's really helped me a lot of times. You should know that, guys. Like just coming on live stream, being able to talk, you know. So, and I'm grateful, guys. You guys give me a lot of encouragement and a lot of belief that this is gonna go places, you know. Um, so yeah, just wanted to express genuinely that I appreciate having you guys here. And when I say you guys, I mean all of you, and um, and I know who you are because I see you on the live stream. So take this as a personal thing. You, all right, you guys, you know who you are. So Nick and Lilith, that's beautiful of you. Thank you. It's really beautiful. And yeah, Cody, yeah, you guys are really part of this. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream over here. Glad we got a nice almost 50 minutes over here. So that's nice. Yeah, yo. Don, it's mad funny actually because the amount of comments I've gotten over the last like couple of weeks about, I could tell you from the East Coast, from New York. Yeah, I mean, I definitely am from New York. So that's how we talk out here. You already are an OG, Don. You're part of the club now. Keep coming back. All right, Lilith, Bin, Light, Nick, Don, Cody. Sorry, guys, I'm tired. I may repeat names. Johnny, if you're still here. Jimmy, if you're still here. Derrico, I think, is gone at this point. Who else did we have tonight that regularly pops in? I feel like I got everybody, no? Gianna. Sorry, Gianna. Gianna, how did I forget you? I know Drew and Ira have been here a couple times. I think they were here earlier. Ham has gone already. All right, I think I got most of y'all. Anyways, you guys are awesome. Have a great night. Looking forward to seeing you again. What's up, William? You're here too. Sorry, didn't realize that. But anyways, guys, you guys are awesome, guys. Love you all. And yeah, we'll see you hopefully in the next one. Hopefully tomorrow night, guys. Keep rocking. Keep living life, guys. Keep that positive mindset up. Like some of you have said, that's what it's about. Hell yeah, Will. Thanks. But yeah, it's about keeping that positive mindset up. And remember, music is just a way to channel it, but I don't want you guys to think that I'm all broken and shit. Like, no, I live life positive and I try to keep going. And of course, sometimes it gets hard, but for the most part, I love life and continue. And music is just a way to express it. So, guys, let's keep going. Let's keep living this journey on this floating rock in the middle of nowhere. Right? Kind of crazy when you think of it that way. All right, guys. Love y'all. Peace. I don't know if that's how you do the heart thing, whatever. However the fuck you do that. Peace and love, guys. See you tomorrow.